Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? This is Fhrope, and we got something special for you today. Little dual comm with Jackfrags.
Sup?
What's up, bitches? So we're doing some 32-player conquest domination here, and I'm running the MP7. What are you running today?
I've got the MTAR, the engineer weapon, with a silencer and a red dot sight. Just unlocked this gun, so I'm going to try it out. See how it feels?
Fancy
Feels good, man.
So we decided
Feels
we're going to
good.
do a quick video on our thoughts so far on the expansion, the new maps, and all that good jazz. So have you played Gunmaster yet, Jack?
Yes, I mean, I've probably played about 4 rounds of it so far. You know, coming from a Counter-Strike background, I thought it was going to be pretty good. But, I don't know, it gets boring pretty quick, man. I would have hoped that they'd have randomized the weapons so they were different every time.
I'll agree with that. I would like to see more changes done, and it's definitely not game mode that you're going to be playing all day. You know, it's something you might warm up to, you know, or just. I think it might be fun if you get like actual 16 of your friends, and then just go in like gun mode, and like see who owns who.
Yeah, I just don't. Why is the that M320 LVG in there, man? That grenade launcher. I hate that
The
thing
first
so
time
much.
I'm trying to revive you. The first time I used that thing, I was like, what is this? Fuck! I was like, what's going on?
Is this a new weapon?
Yeah,
What?
I'm like, I was reading in the chat, they're like, you gotta get a direct hit. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get like a direct hit, but it just fucking failed on me.
Dude, I just ended up like just spamming it in completely random locations, hoping that I would actually, you know, hit something. But the jackhammer as well. They give you the jackhammer with the frag rounds, dude. And like
You're like, what
you're
is
better
this
off.
shit?
I don't know. It just you're better off like shooting around people rather than at them. I mean, come on, it's a fucking explosive round. If you actually hit someone with that thing, it would just blow their face off.
Yeah. So many times I'm just like boom, 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 like doesn't die. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah. They definitely need to randomize the weapons, I think, and you know, like I said to you earlier, Mike, the whole, you know, should it be free for all? Should it be team deathmatch? I think there's arguments for both sides, but I don't know. I think the whole idea of gun game mode, you shouldn't be competing with your team. You know, you should be competing against everyone.
Which I understand. I think free for all would just be too much of a cluster. There'd just be too many people everywhere, and I think it would go by a lot faster if it was that way. That's just my thoughts. I'm not like, you know, I'd like to see it free for all. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna happen. But
yeah, part of me feels like they just sort of threw it together like at the last minute. I mean, why not have free for all and team deathmatch? Why not have like a random weapon set as well? I mean, maybe they'll patch that in. I'm hoping they do, because you know, free for all gun game can be really fun. But you know, like you say, it will be a complete clusterfuck if it was actually free for all with a lot of players.
I honestly think so. With the spawn points, like with the spawn points already being like pretty close to each other, if you put free for all, then you know, you turn a corner and then there's someone that spawns behind you. That's another thing. I don't know about you, man, but like when I'm playing on these maps now with my headset, I hear footsteps. Like I hear a lot of footsteps, and it's really tough for me to, like, if you're on a different level, you can't see. I don't know if you noticed the mini-map that changed and shit. Like when you change levels.
It got changed?
No, but like when you change levels, like when you go 1, 2, or 3, the mini-map only shows the level that you're on.
Oh, I see. Right.
So, like, I hear footsteps, and I'm like, I look up and down, and I'm like, well, where are they coming from?
Watch out, I'm gonna kill that thing!
Wow, I didn't realise. But that's cool that they've got that whole directional sound thing going on now.
Definitely, yeah. And like, I hear a lot of fucking footsteps when I was playing Gunmaster, and I was like, damn. So like, that's something I'm always looking like behind me, because like, people basically can. There's more than one way to get to where you're going. There's like 4 or 5 different ways. There's 3 doors for every different way, and which I enjoy. You know, it's a different pace. You know, like I feel like if I go and play, you know, back to like just regular might get schooled for the first couple games because I'm just gonna be running like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. I'm just like running. I'm just trying to find somebody.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, I don't know if you've played 64 players on these maps yet, but it sort of reminded me of Operation Metro, but a better version. Because you know how people like to play 64 player. Yeah. Of course, in Operation Metro, there's that big middle point where everyone sort of gathers.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. There's like the bottleneck at the middle, and here it's like, well, you can't really just sit and cover one way because there's just a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, that bottleneck doesn't really exist, and I think that's a good thing. So I think that these close quarters maps are going to become the new Operation Metro 64 grind fest sort of thing. Because
if you put more tickets,
it's more fun.
Because right now, like, these games are 5 minutes long, you know? Like, these
yeah,
games,
it's
that's
just
something
snuffy.
I noticed. They're pretty quick games, like 4 to 7 minutes per game. But if you put the tickets up, I can see some dangerous.
Like I can't help but feel.
Though.
Oh yeah, no explosions. I can't help but feel like maybe if they'd have had like a couple more maps in as well, so maybe 6 instead of 4. In the close quarters expansion pack, because when you've played for like a couple hours on the same 4 maps, it does get, you know, sort of like repetitive.
That's what I was just gonna say too. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, like, we're gonna be playing all, like, you know, not all day, but like you play for a few hours on every map. Like at first you don't know where you're going, but then it's just gonna be like any other map. Then you gotta wait till
someone just spawned right in front of me there. That's
oh man, I posted a video, like I was on 24.
Yeah.
And like 5 of us spawned, 3 bad guys, 2 good guys, like beside each other. It was hilarious.
Seems legit.
I can only, like you said, I can only imagine like 48, 64 player on these maps, like how much mayhem.
Yeah, I mean, I did Zebra Tower 64 players. That was actually quite fun. But it was just crazy, man. But yeah, that's another problem that I thought of as well. You know how like you can have like a mixed server, right? So you can have back to Karkin maps and then the normal maps and then close quarters maps. But the problem is, you know, these maps, I think these maps work better. Yeah, well, I think these maps, obviously, they work better with like less players, like 24 or 32 players. But of course, the big Battlefield maps, they work better with, you know, with 64 players. So those servers that are going to throw these maps into the mix, you know, they're sort of going to be all over the place, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's going to be. I don't know how that's gonna work, honestly. Like, I'm assuming, you know, some servers might not even throw it into the rotation, like 64 player, because like it'd be dumb to drop the player. Like, you know how they have like adaptive mods and like drops. That'd be dumb. Like, you fill up your server and then switch
it would kick a load of people as well. Yeah, you know, why would you want that to happen? To just a load of people just to disappear. So that's one thing that I'm sort of worried about, because you know, I really like these maps, and occasionally, say I've joined a Conquest Rush server, you know, every now and again I would like to play one of these maps because they are incredibly fun. You know, like you said, you just run around and you know, it's fun. It's like just team deathmatch with an objective.
And I like how you can, like, you don't need to use like an assault rifle, or like most of the other maps. It's like, you know, you're kind of at a disadvantage because you have to run across the road, or you gotta run where, you know, here there's just, like I said, so many doors, so many different paths you can take.
Yeah, you can actually use shotguns on this map.
Oh yeah, that's what I was using. I was using, what is the Spas 12 with, I finally got the slugs, and then it was doing some damage, like, it just across, like, the way. I'm like, okay.
The Spas 12 is sweet, man. I'd say that's probably one of my favourite new weapons.
You're not an M417 fanboy?
Oh no, that's definitely one of my favourites, but I think it's overpowered. I think it does too much damage. Was it 50 damage? Like for a body shot? So if someone's like close to medium range, you can drop them in 2 hits. Behind us, behind us.
2 hits, huh?
Behind us.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
2
played
hits.
with it like a few times in the Webmaster. I was shooting it a little too fast though. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
got-
like you need to take your time and just relax and you do some damage. If you get him in the head, it's like a bonus.
Yeah, it does have, it's got crazy recoil on it if you click too fast. But you can just like snapshot people, man. It's really like, it's quite crisp to play with. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites too. And the owl as
Like I
well.
basically just unlocked it because I put a like a T-Ugs down and got like 10 assists in a game. I was like, alright, we're good to go. And you cap flag so fast in here?
Yeah, you do. You do. It's nice. It's yeah, it's cool. But they go so fast. Have you seen the basement area in this level, like with the catacombs?
I like it. I usually like jump down.
Is it through this little hole? Did that guy get you?
Yeah, you got me.
Oh, I can't revive you. What the hell?
Get it, your med kit.
Because okay, I'm like, you're an engineer, man.
I changed kits. It just went nope. Nope. So you like the owl as well, don't you? I saw you using it in your PTFL match.
Yeah, I actually, it's, you know, I play pretty aggressive. I mean, the low rate of fire kind of messes me up because I lose a lot of those battles. So
Yeah.
I think, but I don't want to be like, you know, everybody uses the M16. I like to be different. I just
Yeah, that's
want
true.
to change the gameplay up a bit, the style that I play.
There's one at the top there, opposite you. I got him. There's one more here, I think.
But, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, there's loads.
Yeah. All in all, though, I enjoy it. It's a change, you know. Any change to a game that I love, you know,
Yeah.
just improves the I don't know. I think it's gonna be nice to. I honestly can't wait for the AC-130. That's gonna be badass. But like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
everybody and their mothers is gonna be like camping, waiting for that bitch.
Oh, yeah, they will. They definitely will.
They will,
But
you know.
what do you think about the fact you can't fly it? Like, do you think that's a good choice, or
The what?
the fact that you can't pilot it? Do you think that's a good choice or a bad choice?
I'm not sure about that one. I think it's probably for the best, because you'd have some dummy like flying straight,
Yeah,
and, like trying to like
not using it correctly.
trying to troll and like land on someone. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, it's like, okay, so it's a Battlefield game, so people can say, well, you should be able to, you know, fly it around because it's a Battlefield game. But at the same time, you know, some people would use it properly, but I'd say the majority of people wouldn't, and they would just fly it into a tank.
Yeah.
So I was reloading. So you know, there's arguments for both sides there, definitely. What the fuck? You spawned on me and killed me?
Did I?
Oh, I've got third person mode, dude.
Nice.
Dude, stand still. My camera is you.
Is it?
What the hell? Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
I
think
am
there's
you
a-
now.
I am you. Inception. Like, a man
Dude, I'm
within
gonna
a
run
man.
next to you. Right, I'll try and follow you. I've lost me.
That's
Where am I?
hilarious. That'll be great. So yeah,
Dude,
but yeah,
this-
these games are really quick. I actually kind of like that. You know, you're not like. I'm sure if you get a server with more tickets, but it's nice that it's just a quick game. You're in there, and you're in and you're out.
Yeah. You just got revived, and I'm still you. So that was a good end to the game.
That was
then,
a
Mike.
good end. Good end.
Wow.
Well, I think we'll call it at that. 2 quick games. Look at you there, 21-6. That's gonna be dangerous. I'm scared, man. You better go easy on PTFO this week. You gotta put a
Dude,
good
don't
match
worry.
out there. You know, you can't go too hard on me.
Okay, I won't. I promise.
All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this dual comm. This is gonna be Fhrope and
Me, Jackfrags.
me, Jackfrags. I love you. All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.